this. They have to pray to get out, but the Cathedral is merciless. It is Team Spirit who are unstoppable. They will take it. The best team in the whole goddamn world, without a doubt. Silence every other team. 3-0.
Absolutely an incredible performance in the Grand Finals against the best team in the season, an undefeated Grand Final team in Gaming Gladiators, a team that has defeated an entire lower bracket to get here. They take 3-0 in record time, kick them out of this event, claim a second Aegis for the crew, the first one for Laurel, who has fit in immaculately with this roster. This is a team everybody had on their radar, but they have slowly built it up over the course of the year, are hitting in prime form right now, and it shows. This team has multi-generational players, and now they are absolutely cementing themselves as one of the best teams ever to play the game of Dota 2.
How do you stop these guys? You can't beat them early. You can't beat them late. Even when you have the full advantage, you have full control of the game, they'll beat you on the comeback too. Team Spirit did it every way possible. Nothing is left for them but the handshakes in the end for Gaming Gladiators, who had an admirable run through the lower bracket. I mean, it was the stuff of great stories, but it comes to an end here with Team Spirit just being too damn good.
Yo, Toro Boss, this man walks out, he shaves his head, he sends a mental message before the round even starts. This is a long due victory for them over the course of this year. They've built up to it.
And for 2 times, the second time in the Dota's history, Team Spirit will claim the Aegis. Team Spirit win the International.
Дайте ко мне, пожалуйста. Это будет приятная штука. All right. Sorry, gentlemen, just a moment of your time. Congratulations, Laurel, from last place to first, baby. How are you feeling right now? You have joined the club. You have won the International.
I feel great. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for an unbelievable game. Miposhka, hello, I must interview you right now. Congratulations, led the boys again. You've joined the 2-time club. Did you know you had a 5% chance, probability of winning that game? And you guys came back. How's it feel to be a 2-timer, baby?
It's a magic. Like, it's our team spirit.
And finally, I gotta do it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the undisputed best carry player
Thanks.
What do you have to say to everybody who has supported you this entire time, all your fans around the world? Any last words for the world of Dota coming from you, my man, at Team Spirit?
Thanks for our support.
Let's go. Thank you so much and congratulations to Team Spirit. Well done. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for your TI champions, Team Spirit!
They have done it! 3-0. Team Spirit demolished their opponents. They left no space for Gaming Gladiators in that grand finals, and this will be a moment that will go down in history. One of the most dominant teams in Dota 2 history. Gaming Gladiators came close, but Team Spirit, the ultimate raid boss. Selfies need to be taken. That Aegis will be pictured a lot tonight. I'm joined here by Lacoste, Effie, and T-Gov, and we're here to talk to you about everything that we missed. If we missed anything, I don't even think we missed anything. I think Team Spirit, Lacoste, they are amazing.
Absolutely. This is the team that, you know, they didn't get the chance to experience crowd at TI10 when they won it, and really glad that Seattle is cheering really hard for them. This is the team that had a bit of a rough year at the start, and they started to pick it up. You know, going into the Riyadh Masters, Dream League, they know when to power up. This is the team that enjoys playing on the main stage so much. You can see on their faces all the smiles. That's what Dota is about, having fun and winning some big money.
Oh yeah, but my God, what a team. I mean, they are magical. I feel like the only other team in the history of Dota that embodied this kind of resilience and passion for the game was OG in their former run, but this Team Spirit, it's like we haven't seen anything like them. Their players have improved so much in the last year, so much. I can't even speak to the improvement of Mira, of Laurel in particular, and for them to just win this Aegis after a year that looked rocky for them at the start, after not placing well in the 3 majors this year, for everything to suddenly fall into place, for everything to finally click right around the corner for TI. I mean, if that isn't magic, I don't know what is, T.
I mean, it's the fact that they have these systems in place to be able to shape Lau into the player, to become the mid laner, you know, be able to replace Toronto Tokyo. Again, like Lacoste mentioned, the start of the year, it was shaky. They barely got in the top 8 of one of the 3 majors, and now here, they get first place, and for Yotaro, sorry, 2-time TI winner, and also second ever player to get a Rampage in a TI finals. The crowd love him. He's just popping off in the game. Like, this team, they are just incredible.
I mean, Dota has not seen a player like Yotaro for a very long time. I mean, he was in contention for people saying he's the best carry in the world, the GOAT, but he has proved that here today at TI. And even earlier this year, during the Riyadh Masters, he carried his team to victory. He fought tooth and nail when they looked like they were going to lose, when it looked like there was no hope in their games. He was the one to just push them forward. And here at TI, they all connected, they all came together, and it was just a beautiful team victory here.
It was a great victory. Great support coming out of the Climate Pledge Arena as well. And for everybody in the arena, I also want to make sure that you guys are aware that you are allowed to stay here for the late game show as well. So you can witness that. You can witness Team Spirit in the late game show with Pyrian, Flax, and Jenkins. So just so you're aware, you don't go anywhere. There's a lot more to come. Team Spirit's run has been fantastic. We got 4 new TI, double TI champions, and I must bring it back to Laurel because his story has just been fantastic. You heard Slack say it on the main stage. He came dead last last year, and it was a rocky start, but there was support from all his teammates, support from the organization. We heard on the main stage, Yotaro said, at Riyadh Masters, I really want to win this championship because I want Laurel to experience what it's like. And that he did, and then he went to take on the International with the same squad, and I can't believe they did it here as well.
And they just did it in such style as well. Like, they've played so many different types of games as well. Like, they're not just doing one thing the entire time. They are, every single time they approach a game, it's a new way Spirit approaches to beat their opponents. And I don't know, it's just the most commendable way to win it. And sure, it was a 3-0, but it was a 3-0 in style. And yeah, Team Spirit,
like they believed in Laurel when you know, getting that last place at TI, and also some big shoes to fill. This guy, he's nuts. Every single game that he played, you could see that he's powering up. So throughout the tournaments, you could see that he can be toe-to-toe against some of the best mid laners in the world, and now he is the best mid laner in the world, crowned, immortalized.
Absolutely, what a story. And I mean, for Laurel to play in this team, like Lacoste mentioned, the shoes were big, the nerves were there, and every time Team Spirit performed badly, he was blamed. There was mass criticism from the fans, mass criticism of Laurel from the community. People were begging to have this player replaced, but the other members of Team Spirit refused. They believed in him. They said that they think he has the potential. They said that they trust him and they know that he's their mid laner. And here we are at TI, he's won it.
Yeah, immortalized on his dazzle at that. I just want to take a small moment to just iterate the wallpaper every time as the heroes that won TI. We have Chaos Knight, Dazzle, and Spirit Breaker as our horns on that wallpaper. I think, Tigo, that is the perfect embodiment here.
Oh, that's so beautiful. You know, just Spirit Breaker, you know, just going to be next year, we're going to have to remember this beautiful cow, just in the, the good times.
The good times will be remembered for a very long time to come. I also know that the average age of players here, this might be a random point, the average age of players playing at TI is around 23 years old. Yotaro is 20 years old. He won his first international at 17. Now his second international at 20. Lacoste, I mean,
It's not to think about.
Can continue going.
He pretty much played for only one team, Yellow Submarine, which kind of turned into Team Spirit. The other members of the team, Laurel, who started to play professional Dota in 2021, collapsed. He only played for 3 teams. Mira, only 2 teams, one of them also being, you know, just predecessor to Yellow Submarine, and the veteran Miposhka leading the team. You know, so you have this mix of a new blood and also some veteran player that's going to lead them to the victory.
I mean, the key thing here is the future of Dota is bright, right? Like when you think about the players here, they're 20 years old, 22 years old, you know, they've only been playing competitive Dota for, what, nearly 4 or 5 years, some of them. Like, these are the ones lifting the ages time and time again, and it's like, yeah, it's just so good to see.
And also, I just want to highlight the support duo of Team Spirit. I mean, we've talked about Laurel, we've talked about Collapse, we've talked about Yotaro, and these are incredible players, but Miposhka and Mira are the heart of this team. They are the backbone of this team.
This video is brought to you by Rivalry. Experience the thrill of victory and the heart-pounding excitement of competitions like never before. Predict on your favorite sports and esports matches with confidence as you dive into the action and let your instincts guide you. You can predict on single matches or even multiple matches to have bigger thrills and payouts. Feel the adrenaline, savor the suspense, and celebrate the wins that make every moment memorable. Bet now at rivalry.link/Chanong. Use the code Chanong during deposit for a chance to get an extra bonus. Always gamble responsibly and within your means.